Nick Adams, a name synonymous with the golden era of film, rose from humble beginnings to become a star whose light still shines on the silver screen. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Adams became known for his dynamic roles and strong screen presence. His journey from small parts to leading roles is a testament to his dedication and talent in acting. Notable for his performances in classics like Rebel Without a Cause and the TV series The Rebel, Adams left an unforgettable mark in the hearts of audiences and paved the way for future generations of actors. Nick Adams was an actor known for his roles in films and television during the 1950s and 1960s. He starred in a variety of roles that showcased his talent. Do you remember the first time you saw Nick Adams on screen? What qualities of his acting do you think make him a lasting figure in film and television? Share your favorite memory or experience with Nick Adams. We'd love to hear about it in the comments. Stay tuned for more stories. Some may surprise you, make you laugh, or even bring a tear to your eye. Nick Adams, born Nicholas Aloysius Adamshock, had a background that shaped his journey into acting from an early age. Coming from a modest family, his upbringing was rooted in the small town of Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. This environment, characterized by close-knit community values and hard work, played a significant role in his early life. Adams's initial exposure to acting came through local theater and school plays, which sparked his interest in the craft. While detailed accounts of specific mentors or key figures in his early life are sparse, it's clear that his passion for acting was fueled by an early appreciation for cinema and the storytelling power of film. This early interest led him to pursue a career in Hollywood, where he sought to make his mark. His drive and determination, traits likely honed during his upbringing, were crucial in overcoming the challenges he faced in the competitive world of acting. Nick Adams was an actor known for his roles in 1950s and 1960s Hollywood. He starred in films like Rebel Without a Cause and Pillow Talk. For those new to his work, Rebel Without a Cause is a must-watch as it showcases his acting skills alongside James Dean. Another notable film is Pillow Talk, which displays his versatility in a romantic comedy setting. Adams also appeared in the war film Hell is for Heroes, which is recommended for its strong performance. These films are a good starting point for anyone looking to explore Adams' contributions to cinema. Nick Adams discovered his passion for acting quite unexpectedly during a school play. He was initially nervous and unsure about performing in front of others. However, the moment he stepped on stage, something magical happened. The applause and laughter from the audience filled him with a joy and excitement he had never felt before. This experience sparked a deep love for acting within him, driving him to pursue it as a career. He realized he had a natural talent for bringing stories to life and connecting with people through performance. This defining moment was the beginning of his journey in the acting world. Nick Adams showed his acting skills in various roles during his career. In Rebel Without a Cause, he played Chick, part of Buzz's gang, a role that later saw him nominated for an Oscar. His performance alongside Dennis Hopper, who also received an Oscar nomination, marked a significant point in his acting journey. In Pillow Talk, Adams took on the role of Tony Walters. The film played with perceptions of height, making a point that Rock Hudson's character was taller than he actually was, which in turn made Adams and Tony Randall appear taller, despite both being under 5 feet 8 inches tall. Adams also starred as Johnny Yuma in The Rebel, a show with a memorable theme song sung by Johnny Cash. Adams had hoped for his friend Elvis Presley to sing the theme, but the producers chose Cash instead. These roles highlight the diverse characters Adams brought to life on screen. Nick Adams faced many challenges early in his career, including financial struggles and skepticism from the entertainment industry. Despite these obstacles, his determination never wavered. He worked odd jobs to support himself financially while tirelessly auditioning for roles. Adams's resilience paid off as he creatively navigated through these hurdles, gradually earning recognition for his talent. He took every opportunity to learn and improve, showcasing his dedication to his craft. This perseverance helped him to slowly build a successful acting career, proving his skeptics wrong and becoming a beloved figure on screen. Nick Adams had an interesting part in the movie Rebel Without a Cause, where he played Chick. Despite rumors, James Dean did not suffer from malaria during the film's production. It was actually Nick Adams who had a relapse of malaria, a disease he initially contracted while serving as a merchant marine. Moving on to another significant role in his career, Nick Adams starred as Johnny Yuma in the television series The Rebel. Despite playing a character who was a former Confederate soldier, Adams did not adopt a Southern accent for the role. Instead, he kept his natural Pennsylvania accent, which was quite noticeable. Besides acting, Nick Adams also ventured into television production. He was a partner in Fen Create Inc., a company he founded with Andrew J. Fenady and Irvin Kershner. This company focused on creating television content, showcasing Adams' interest and involvement in the industry beyond just acting. Nick Adams, known for his role in the TV series The Rebel, had a significant career moment when he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor for his performance in Twilight of Honor in 1963. His peers saw this as a validation of his talent, and critics praised his ability to bring depth to his characters. Another highlight was his work with Elvis Presley in Love Me Tender, which showcased his range as an actor and gained him a wider audience. Collaborators often spoke of his dedication and the energy he brought to his roles, which left a lasting impression on both the industry and viewers. Nick Adams showed his range as an actor in Pillow Talk, where he played Tony Walters, a young man fresh from Harvard. His character is roped into driving Jan Morrow, played by Doris Day, to Manhattan, which is quite a distance from his home in Scarsdale. This act of kindness meant a long drive for Tony, who had just returned from his own journey. Before his rise to fame, Nick Adams had a job at the Warner's Theater in Beverly Hills. He was let go after a bold move to promote himself by placing his name on the theater's marquee. Nick was known for leveraging his connections with famous friends like James Dean and Elvis Presley to boost his career. He even staged a photo at James Dean's grave to draw attention. Nick Adams also made a name for himself with his talent for mimicking well-known actors such as James Cagney and Marlon Brando, which helped him gain early recognition in the industry. His skill in capturing the essence of these stars impressed audiences and added to his growing reputation as a performer. Nick Adams, an actor, approaches his work with a personal touch that draws heavily from his own life experiences. His unique style stems from his ability to deeply connect with the characters he portrays, bringing a sense of authenticity and emotion that is rare. He takes time to fully understand the backstory of each role, diving into the character's thoughts, feelings, and motivations. This careful preparation helps him to deliver performances that are sincere and relatable. Adams believes that acting is not just about pretending to be someone else, but rather finding parts of oneself in the character. This philosophy allows him to bring a piece of his own soul to every role, making his performances stand out. His worldview, shaped by his own journey, informs his approach to acting, allowing him to explore themes of resilience, empathy, and human connection on a deeper level. This method of blending personal experience with professional skill not only enriches his performances, but also resonates with audiences, making his work memorable and impactful. In the film Hell is for Heroes, Nick Adams portrayed Homer Janczak, a soldier who faced a mishap during the climax. Despite tripping over a tree branch, he quickly recovered and continued his charge towards the enemy. Interestingly, in the same movie, Bobby Darin's character often referred to Adams as Kid, even though Adams was actually older than Darin. Both actors left the world prematurely, with Adams passing away at 36 and Darin at 37. Nick Adams also played the role of astronaut Glenn Amer in Invasion of Astro-Monster. His approach to acting in this science fiction movie was different from his American peers. He showed respect for the special effects team and formed friendships with the cast. Adams shared his positive views on these films in an article, praising the hard work behind the monster movies. This attitude set him apart and showed his genuine appreciation for the genre and his colleagues. Nick Adams was an actor known for his roles in films and television during the 1950s and 1960s. He starred in movies like Rebel Without a Cause and Pillow Talk, and was nominated for an Academy Award for his role in Twilight of Honor. He also appeared in various TV shows, which earned him a wide audience. His acting style was straightforward and sincere, which helped viewers connect with the characters he played. Adams influenced other actors to bring a natural and relatable approach to their performances. Industry experts have noted his ability to play diverse characters and his dedication to his craft. Those who worked with him or were influenced by his work often speak of his passion for acting and his willingness to take on challenging roles. His approach to acting and the types of roles he chose opened doors for future generations of actors to explore a wide range of characters and storytelling methods. Nick Adams joined James Dean, Natalie Wood, and Sal Mineo to form a close-knit group during the filming of Rebel Without a Cause, where he played Chick. In Pillow Talk, he portrayed Tony Walters and was seen driving a 1955 MGTF 1A5 Roadster. Adams invested a significant sum of $8,500 in an advertising campaign to secure the Best Supporting Actor Academy Award for his role in Twilight of Honor in 1963. Despite his confidence and efforts, he did not win, as the award went to Melvin Douglas for HUD. The loss deeply affected him. Nick Adams, an actor, shared parts of his life beyond the camera that showed who he really was. He cared deeply for others, which was clear in his support for various charities and causes. Adams often used his fame to help those in need, whether it was raising money for children's hospitals or supporting education programs. His belief in giving back to the community was a big part of his life. He enjoyed spending time in nature and was known for his love of animals, often volunteering at local shelters. Adams' personal values of kindness, generosity, and a love for life shaped the roles he chose and the way he approached his acting career, making him a beloved figure both on and off the screen. Nick Adams, known for his acting skills, also trained in martial arts with Ed Parker. He shared this interest with Elvis Presley and other well-known figures. His voice became part of cinema history when he voiced Jet Rink's character in The Film Giant after the untimely passing of James Dean. During the Korean War, Adams chose to serve in the United States Coast Guard from 1952 to 1955, which allowed him to fulfill his service obligations without being drafted into the Army. Nick Adams made a name for himself with his dedication and skill. He showed that hard work and passion are key to success in acting. For those starting out, he advised learning as much as possible and always looking for ways to improve. He believed in taking every chance to act, no matter how small the role, and in being patient, as success does not come overnight. As for his future, he aimed to take on roles that challenge him and help him grow. He also wanted to guide new actors, sharing his knowledge and experience to support the next generation in the industry. Nick Adams, known for his role as Reburr in Mr. Roberts, was part of an unexpected event during filming. A motorcycle stunt required someone to ride off a pier, but the professional stuntman declined. Director John Ford found a solution in Jack Lewis, a Marine who agreed to perform the stunt. Although Ford couldn't pay him as intended, he arranged for Lewis to enjoy a year's worth of drinks at a hotel bar. Lewis later became a writer and publisher and maintained connections with film industry figures. Interestingly, Adams's children shared in an interview that their father actually did the motorcycle stunt himself. Adams's acting journey began in New York City, where he landed his first role as Muff Potter in Tom Sawyer. After a period of effort, he moved to Los Angeles to pursue further opportunities in acting. In another film, Hell Is for Heroes, Adams played Homer Janksek. The set was marked by tension between Steve McQueen and Bobby Darin, leading to a publicist's dismissal when their feud became public. It was revealed that Adams was the source of the leak, and he expressed regret for the incident. His story, among others, paints a picture of Adams's life and career in the entertainment industry. Nick Adams showed us that with a strong passion for acting and a drive to innovate, one can leave a lasting impression on the world of entertainment. His journey was filled with dedication and hard work, which led him to become a beloved figure on screen. His story is a reminder that creativity and sticking to your goals, no matter the obstacles, can lead to success and inspire others to follow their dreams. Nick's life encourages us to believe in our creative spirit and to keep pushing forward always. Nick Adams, an actor known for his roles in the 1960s, had two children, Allison Adams in 1960 and Jeb Stuart Adams in 1961. One of his notable roles was playing Homer Janksek in the film Hell Is for Heroes, which also starred James Coburn, Bobby Darin, and Steve McQueen. During filming, a scene required the use of Roman candles to simulate tracer bullets. However, an unexpected incident occurred when one of the Roman candles curved and struck Adams in the back. Fortunately, Fess Parker, his co-star, was close by. Parker quickly reacted by picking up Adams and throwing him down to prevent any serious burns. This quick response helped Adams avoid severe injury from the accident. Nick Adams played Homer Janksek in Hell Is for Heroes, where there's a notable scene discussing the need for a size 40 field jacket for his character. This detail sparked discussions about Adams' actual height, as a size 40 would be too large for someone who was 5'7", suggesting his jacket size should have been smaller. In Mr. Roberts, Adams was rebirth, sharing the screen with celebrated actors Henry Fonda, Jack Lemmon, James Cagney, and William Powell, highlighting the film's star-studded cast. Adams' role as astronaut Glenn Amer in Invasion of Astro-Monster presents an interesting backstory. The film's delayed release in the United States by 5 years might have been influenced by Adams' death or a business dispute involving the film's distributor. This delay in distribution did not deter future productions, indicating a continued interest in adapting films for American audiences. Nick Adams is often mentioned as one of the actors linked to the Rebel Without a Cause curse, an urban legend. He faced disappointment when he traveled to Rome to act in Murder in the Third Dimension with Aldo Ray, only to find the project had been canceled. Born to Catherine and Peter Adamczak, who were of Ukrainian descent and lived in Pennsylvania, Nick's early life was shaped by tragedy and relocation. His father worked as a coal miner, and the family moved to Jersey City, New Jersey, after a fatal mining accident killed his uncle. Growing up in Garfield, New Jersey, Nick later attended St. Peter's College in Jersey City, marking the beginning of his journey to becoming an actor. Nick Adams was the brother-in-law of Judy Nugent. He played the role of Rebur in Mr. Roberts, a film known for its cast and crew, many of whom were actual Navy veterans from the Second World War. This includes actors like Henry Fonda, Jack Lemmon, and others who served in various capacities during the war. The director, John Ford, and other members of the team brought real-life military experience to the film, enhancing its authenticity. Nick Adams himself served in the Coast Guard during the Korean War. Additionally, Adams was friends with actor Robert Conrad. Nick Adams found a great friend in James Dean while working on Rebel Without a Cause. Their friendship was strong, and Adams was deeply affected by Dean's tragic death. This loss led him to act out, resulting in multiple speeding arrests within a year, which landed him on probation. Before his acting career took off, Adams had the chance to play baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals minor league team. He chose not to pursue it due to the low salary and instead worked briefly as a bat boy for the Jersey City Giants. His acting career saw a significant moment when Rock Hudson demanded that Adams be cast in Pillow Talk. Hudson's insistence on Adams' involvement shows the respect and importance he had in the industry. In the movie Invasion of Astro-Monster, Nick Adams played the role of astronaut Glenn Amer. Unlike the other actors who spoke Japanese, Adams performed his part in English. For the film's release in Japan, his voice was dubbed into Japanese to match the rest of the cast. However, when the movie came to the United States, Adams' original English voice was the only one left unchanged, with the other actors' voices being dubbed into English. This method of filming, where actors speak in their native languages and are later dubbed for international versions, was also common in spaghetti westerns, allowing for a wider global audience. Nick Adams, known for his role as Johnny Yuma in the television series The Rebel, faced a tragic end at a young age. He was found lifeless in his home in Beverly Hills on February 7, 1968. The cause of his death was ruled as an accidental overdose of prescription drugs. He was only 36 years old. His sudden departure left many unanswered questions and shocked the entertainment community. Adams had been nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his performance in Twilight of Honor just a few years earlier, showing the promise of a bright future in acting that was sadly cut short. Nick Adams was an actor who left a memorable mark on the world of film and television. From his dynamic roles in classic movies to his memorable TV appearances, Adams showed his talent in every performance. As we look back on his work, it's clear he had a special gift for bringing characters to life in a way that still speaks to audiences today. We invite you to share your thoughts on Nick Adams' work and legacy. What are your favorite roles of his? How do you think his work has influenced the entertainment industry? Your insights are valuable to us. If you enjoy content that celebrates the creative spirits shaping entertainment, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions like this.